Hey everybody, it's Mike and welcome to Chip Damage. And today we have a very special unboxing, something I've been looking forward to for many months now. Yeah, we are going to be taking a look at this big boy right here, the Death Stranding 2 Collector's Edition. Yeah, I am hyped for this one. This game released a few days ago, earlier this week, and I am hyped to start it. But I wanted to share with you this Collector's Edition that I got through the US PlayStation Online Store. So yeah, before we hop into it, if you like what you're about to see, if you've liked my prior videos, please like it and subscribe, and let's hop into it, shall we? So yeah, Death Stranding 2, almost 6 years since the release of the first one back in late 2019. Kojima has decided to drop a sequel on us, and I couldn't be more hyped. There was some contention with Death Stranding 2. Some people didn't like it. Some people loved it. I personally loved it. It's one of my favorite PS4 games. I'm glad it got a director's cut re-release on PS5. And though I didn't exactly think it needed a sequel or thought it would be getting a sequel, I'm glad that it did, because I've heard great things both professionally and through word of mouth in my own circles, and it is reviewing through the roof, and I cannot wait to get started on it. I can already tell it's going to be a big game that I'm going to put a lot of time into. And with that, with being a huge Death Stranding 1 fan, being a very big Hideo Kojima fan, of Metal Gear Solid being my favorite franchise, and Zone of the Enders being some of my favorite mech games, I decided to go hard and get this big boy collector's edition. Now, this was not cheap. This was $230 US, and as far as I know, it was exclusive through the PlayStation Online Store in the US, which I was able to get. I don't think they ever sold out, but I'm not 100% sure. I snatched up the pre-order early just to make sure that I would get it. There are a few goodies in this that really enticed me. I did get the collector's edition of the first one and was impressed. If you want to see that, I have a video of that on the on that collector's edition as well in my collectible PlayStation 4 games. And I thought I would add the second one to it. So yeah, first off, let's hop into it with the obvious. This is a big box. This is a 17.5-inch box, if you want to see, so make sure you have space for that. And width-wise, it is just over 9 inches, about 9.25 inches. So yeah, it is large. And going with the Death Stranding weirdness, the Kojima weird theme, we have a very interesting cover of a baby, probably a bridge baby, don't know if that's Lou, on the cover, in an otter like crib cradle seat, you know, following up with that otter hat that you can get in Death Stranding 1 from Conan O'Brien that let you swim on your back. Interesting choice of cover, but it is certainly eye-catching. I like it. It's kind of like this shiny black. You have the ooze, like, you know, the kind of Death Stranding Otherworld BT ooze all over. A little hard to see with handprints all over the sides everywhere. Really like that. It's raised. It's got a nice feel to it. Looks very professional. And on the back, you have an image of Sam wandering the wasteland with some of the details of what come in this collector's edition, which I will read off to you. So we got quite a list. Contents, physical items, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Digital Deluxe Edition, download only. Yes, unfortunately, this game does not come with the disc. I hate that this edition doesn't come with the disc. I absolutely hate that. I'm probably going to have to buy a disc later on. I prefer to have my games physical. It's amazing that they don't give you a physical with this. Very disappointing, given that if you're spending this much money on a collector's edition, you're obviously an enthusiast, probably a collector. You're going to want that physical disc. I don't understand why they didn't do that. Maybe because there's PS5 Pros out in the wild and Slims that don't have a disc drive, so I wanted to make sure everyone who bought this would be able to play it. That's my guess, is that there's a lot of digital-only PS5s out there in the wild. Disappointing, yes, but for this game, I still gave it a pass and decided to buy it. So yes, you get the Digital Deluxe Edition as a download in this edition. You get the 15-inch Magellan Man statue, like the robot statue, which we're going to be taking a look at. The 3-inch Dahlman figurine, some art cards, a letter from Hideo Kojima, which I'm very interested in seeing, and here we go, some in-game items, some digital content. Machine gun, MP bullets, level 1 early unlock, custom hologram, Quokka early unlock, Patch 70 Quokka, Patch 7.1 Chiral Feline, Patch 72 Why Me, Battle Skeleton Gold and Silver level 1, 2, and 3, Boost Skeleton Gold, Silver level 1, 2, and 3, and Baka Skeleton Gold and Silver level 1, 2, 3. Don't know what half of that means, but I guess we'll figure it out as I play the game. And if you can see there, you can see the listing of contents yourself. A lot of it sounded like gibberish, but let's hop into it. So yes, it is double taped on the top right here. Let's crack that open with my handy dandy box cutter. And I wanted to do this video a little earlier in the week, but I just couldn't get to it. This is definitely a game that I know when I start, I'm going to need quite a few hours to kind of get into. It's probably not something I could just jump into, play 15 minutes of, and get a good grasp on, or even get through the opening cutscene. Okay, you have a folding top, so that is one piece. You're going to have to be careful there. We're going to flip this on its side. I may have to stand up during this unboxing, but I'll try to sit as long as possible. No, gotta stand up. So I'm gonna do this as carefully as I can. All right, that took a while to get out. Sorry for that cut, but I was able to finally retrieve this. Death Stranding 2, yes, on the beach. This is with the outer box removed. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Saying both the game title on the top with this cool handprint, this BT handprint on the cover there. So let's finally see the contents inside, shall we? Oh, this is like airtight. God, this is cool. And I really enjoyed that first game. That was like the perfect game to play like alone at night, all the lights out, phone off, going on a journey, and you know, getting the little items and roads built by strangers out there online. Always felt good. Just empty box right there. We'll put that there for now. Ooh, a black cover covering up. Ooh, smells factory new. Some of the a envelope, which I'm assuming has some content in there. Oh, here's our first collector's edition item, the Dollman 3-inch kind of collectible figurine. Nice and creepy. He's wrapped up real good. He kind of looks like a Christmas tree ornament is the kind of vibe I'm getting. Is there an easy way to extract this? And indeed there is. There are flaps on the top. So let's see if we can get those. Oh yeah, okay. That was fairly easy. And there he is. There is our very kind of creepy little Dolman Christmas tree ornament slash keychain slash, I guess, rear view mirror decoration. All right, so we got him first. And luckily, it doesn't feel too brittle. It's got a good weight to it. But I do want to see if I could put it back in the box. And it is easy. Yeah, fairly. Okay, I'm glad. Unlike getting that first box out, that was fairly easy to put back in. We will look at what's in that envelope last. I'm going to figure that might be some work. Ooh, remove that. Ooh, what's that? Oh, some of the keep the stuff, the figure fresh items. All right, so the larger statue is clearly here, wrapped in what feels like a paper trash bag, which I'm going to extract very carefully. And my God, that is cool. I don't know what it is, but it has the Metal Gear Rex head. I guess this is the Magellan Man figure. I've only seen this in the trailers of the game. Looks like a BT mixed with mechanical parts, that mechanical head being very reminiscent of the head of Metal Gear Rex. This has a good weight. It's all in one piece, which I'm surprised about. There are no additional items with it. And it's very cool. Guts hanging out, very macabre and twisted, and this is why I love Kojima games, Japanese games in general. Originality, and it's sizable, it's cool, it's creepy, it's very creepy. So I dig this a lot. How big is this boy? So at the tip of the wings we are, you can see before I can, looking at about, yeah, roughly 15 inches. Not too shabby, I must say. With a, that's about the widest point, about 11-inch width. So if you're looking to get this, keep that in mind. And yeah, let's put these on the side. Gotta make space for this guy later. Very cool. All right, let's look at the contents, which I will use Mr. Box Cutter for, as these are taped, and there you go, on a be very careful, especially with everything being all black. You don't want any big tear stains on these, right? So I am so interested in how much Metal Gear is in these, the trailers for Death Stranding. Very Metal Gear coded, obviously, Kojima being the creator of Metal Gear Solid. But I doubt he has any right to those characters. That would still be with Konami. But from the trailers, there's just straight up a Solid Snake insert, like a guy who looks like Snake with the bandana and everything. And clearly, the Magellan statue to my side has the Metal Gear Rex head. Just being very careful to open this. It's kind of strong tape. And I don't want to damage anything. If I do, oh well, this needed to be opened. I'd rather not. All right, there we go. It's an envelope with a tab, so when you're cutting it, be careful not to destroy the tab, this tab here. And what do we got? So we got digital content, which I'll keep to myself. Oh, well, there's a pin scratch off for this anyway. So you have the full game download, in-game items, pre-order bonus content. That is all on one card right here. What else do we have? On this kind of secret compartment in the back, we have a letter from Hideo Kojima with on the back a picture of Sam and I'm assuming Lou growing up a little bit. Dear fellow porters, welcome to the world of Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I'm very happy to embark on this new journey with all of you once again. Death Stranding is a game experience designed to help players feel the importance of connection through the social strand system. During the pandemic, many of you may have experienced feelings of isolation and loneliness akin to the world of Death Stranding. In this sequel, however, our protagonist Sam is not the solitary figure he once was. With the support of his new companions, the members of Drawbridge, he will strengthen his connections. Now Sam and all of you will begin a journey of new choices. In a time where the word division is at the forefront, what is the connection we should truly seek? No matter what choices lie ahead, we encourage you to never lose sight of hope. Stay true to your mission and discover and explore the connections you can find from there. Hideo Kojima, game creator. Thank you, Kojima. Nice letter. We have some art cards of some of the characters in the game. Fragile and whatever this newer character, her name is. I think it's like younger Amelia. So just 2 cards, the letter, anything else hiding in there? Ah, yes. I thought 2 art cards would be odd. You have one of the villain, voiced by Troy Baker, who I'm surprised is back. And Higgs, that's his name. It's been a while since I've played. And that does it. So the 3 art cards will be going right back in there. The letter from Kojima, which is not like a hand, it has his signature. That's just printed. That's not written. But still, not bad. Kojima. Some people have soured on him because these games are considered like decadent or like too much or too movie. Like, I'm sorry. Him and a lot of Japanese directors still put one thing that a lot of Western game creators forget to add to their games and are too afraid to because of maybe profitability, what have you, and that is creativity. These are creative games first and foremost, and that is what I love in video games. So yeah, there you go. For $230, you get the nice box, you get the game digital download with a bunch of extra content. You get the brilliant statue to my left, you get the little figure to my right, and yeah, I gotta say, not bad. Expensive nonetheless, but if you're a Kojima fan or if you're really looking forward to this game and if you're already playing it and liking it and considering it, this is what you get. I'm happy I got it, and if you get it, I hope you also enjoy. So that'll wrap it up. And so for everyone who followed me while in this unboxing, thank you very much for watching. Please look forward to more content. Hope you enjoyed Death Stranding 2, and please take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching.